What is up, everybody? This is Craig from 9 Volt Games, and today we are reviewing the epic Skyrim here. Now, this is actually, I need my coffee for this. This is actually an incredibly hard review to do, simply because if you're a Bethesda fan and you like their games, you know that you can't really review the game until it's completely over. And then at that point, you know that the game takes possibly a couple hundred hours to complete everything. And so this is what I would like to call an initial review, which we used to do on the site just so we could get a review out there when everybody else does. But we're honest, and we're going to call it an initial review if we haven't played a super lot of it. Now, my time is in the double digits, and obviously my level is in the double digits. However, I need to say something so you people understand. I popped about 15 hours onto this game within a 24-hour period because I took a day off of work just to do this review. And what had happened was I have my Xbox set on first-person games to automatically go on the hardest difficulty. RPGs are not. However, my Xbox classifies this game as a first-person shooter, so when I went to the system settings and I checked it, I moved it down now. The gameplay was set at master for the first 15 hours that I've played the game. And it's fucking crazy, because every time one enemy was hitting me, I was getting utterly destroyed, and it sucked. But I killed my first 2 dragons on master, so I do feel good about that. But if any of you who have the game are like, oh, you played for that long and you're only a level 11, that is why. I actually changed it last night. I played till 2 in the morning. I changed it at 1 o'clock. I was actually talking, so I got a new headset. I was talking to someone that I'm friends with on here while it happened, so I have them to verify that. But this is it. I mean, this game is epic. Alright, what's going to happen now? Are you getting annihilated by something? Something's coming after me. At heart, the best way I can say this is a Bethesda game. Oh, hello. I just gotta remember where I was going. Sorry. Alright. This is a Bethesda game. True. Like, there's no way around it. Like, if you have an enemy coming after you that's much stronger than you, like I was doing in the master thing, you can hide up in some fucking high areas. They can't reach you. You can totally glitch them. This game's full of bugs. But then again, like I said, it's a Bethesda game, and you already know that. And it's pretty welcome, because in this game I've noticed that you could actually use these bugs to your advantage. There's a little asshole down there. I'm going to go provoke him to come after me. Now, what's great about this Bethesda game, because once you get into it, I've had the wicked, the Fallout break. Once you get into this game, it starts to feel like an Elder Scrolls game again. When I first started it, it felt a lot like a Fallout, because the whole, aesthetic of the game is Fallout. You know what I mean? Like, the menus, they look like the Fallout font. This actually looks like a Fallout side menu, like the main menu. There's going to be a lot of ums in here, because, I mean, I played it for 15 hours and this game's still brand new to me. You know what I mean? And I absolutely love that, and that's what I love about the Bethesda games. They kind of lacked it in New Vegas, what they had in Fallout 3, and then they totally got it back with this one. What happens with this game, though, is I was actually going to do a remake this for Morrowind, like with texture packs and shit. However, it's going to be... oh, this is a cabin down there. It's going to be really hard to go back and play any other Elder Scrolls, even though you really obviously could, because of this. The shouts in this game. You add them into your combat. I added them into my combat so much after I got my first shout that I couldn't even imagine going back. Also with the dual wielding, which you couldn't do in past games. It's awesome. You get perks when you level up, which I'll talk about that one, but that's the reason that I'm holding 2 fires at one time. Your hot menu is different in this game. You'll pull it up here. I haven't really played around with it that much. I keep healing on here because I like to dual heal when I'm fighting enemies. You could also heal while you're attacking, which I also think is pretty awesome. Hold on. Like that's awesome. You can heal while attacking. So you can heal while you're you know, unarmed, not unarmed, but when you don't have a shield. It's pretty cool. I do like this one. Because I'll attack while I'm throwing Fury at someone to knock them back. But what I like about this one, and this is a combo I've been doing, I don't know if anybody else has been doing it, but if I'm coming up to like a group of 4 enemies, and at the beginning of the game, since I had it on master difficulty, it was hard. I mean, I had to really plot out how I think I might go back and switch it back, by the way, because it was actually a lot more fun that way. I had to really plot out how I was going to take out these 4 people at one time. So what I would do is I would have Fury right here. I would charge it up, and then I would go up to an enemy. I'd launch the Fury at him to get him into a frenzy. When they start charging me, and the other people would start charging me, I'd do my shout, knock them back, and I'd run away, and they would all just start fighting each other. And it was pretty awesome. There was some awesome moments I had with that. I actually ended up completing a quest with someone you're supposed to kill. Is there water down there? Because I feel like I want to jump down there. No, I'm going to do an old Bethesda rock slide here, where you can get from one high point to a low point and not die just by sliding down the rocks. Which technically would have killed you in real life. Oh, look at that. Yeah, because there's a cabin here. I want to be there. I definitely need more time to play around with the quick menu. Hi. This seems like the best place. Dark Brotherhood, once again, in this game has to come get you. They haven't come and got me yet because I've been fairly good. I haven't killed anybody. You know what I mean? I am now, just because I want to light this bitch on fire. What you got there? Water breathing. Alright. Oh, one thing I'd actually like to tell old Bethesda fans right here. If you're playing this game and you haven't figured out, you know, usually you'd be able to click to pick items up and it doesn't work this time. Hold A and you can pick up items like, hold on. You can't pick up nearly as many items. But you'll be able to see you can pick up, come on. That's how you used to be able to do it, and you can still pick up items. It took a little while, but I got it. I want to drag this lady into the water. Come on. Come with me. No? Alright, fine. Well, it's owned. Shit. If I find a bed and sleep now, I should get talked to by the Dark Brotherhood, because now I just murdered somebody for no reason, and I got away with it, which I guess is one of the prerequisites. I'm still looking for a friggin' city. Oh. Mud crabs. I thought it was funny too, when I had it on the master difficulty, you have no idea how hard these friggin' mud crabs were on the master difficulty when you're starting. I did the 7,000 steps. I got a couple shouts. The shouts are cool. Now, probably what you're really wondering about is the dragon fights and how do they play out. Well, I haven't fought a dragon on the normal difficulty. The 2 dragons I did beat... The 2 dragons I did beat were on master difficulty, so I had to basically find areas that they wouldn't be able to touch me, which I kept getting a dragon... I kept getting a dragon to land on the ground. I would run around behind a pillar and make him chase me until he couldn't fit through, and then I'd start blasting with magic. I'd shout to knock him back on the ground, and then I'd try and cut his tail off. I'm a Khajiit, so I've basically been putting all my shit into either one-handed or unarmed ability. Someone shooting arrows? Oh. And the cool thing about it is I basically could kill everything unhanded if I want to. My mate, hi. You look like you're going to attack me. Yep. Yo, I fucking paid you. Huh, bitch. I'm sorry. I know I'd be talking, but I will die if I don't fight this asshole. And that's that. Magic's pretty beefy in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Plus the perk that you get. I might as well talk about the perks now, I guess. Normally when you get another level, you'll go to your menu right here, which has your magic, your items, your map, and your skills. When you have a level to level up, this will say level up, and you go up into the signs, and then it'll ask you Magicka, health, or stamina, which one you want to upgrade. And that's your base. And then you'll be able to pick any of these to upgrade. Now, I've been using Destruction. I like Destruction. I thought I had this one. Oh, apparently I put it in something else. There's a perk. Hey, go back. There's a perk for having dual casting, which apparently I thought I had, and I didn't put anything into it right here. And if you're holding two types of destruction spells, it basically just casts Annihilation on anything that you do, and it overcharges it. You know, and there's perks for everything, so there's a lot to level. The only thing that concerns me is according to the achievements, which obviously I don't know enough about, and I haven't even opened the strategy guide yet, is that it looks like the level cap for this game is 50. And that's a little concerning, you know, because you can't really become a jack of all trades if the level cap is 50, and I'm really hoping that they give you more skill points, because every level you get, you only get 1 skill point. But then again, that whole perk system, which obviously they took the idea of the perk system from the Fallout game, is that it just extends on the uniqueness of your character. So when you tell, you know, like me and Dan will be talking, we're going to make 2 completely different characters. There's no doubt about it. So it's kind of cool in that aspect. If you're going to talk about this game with a friend, you can tell them the way that you're building up your character, and it's probably going to be different from the way they build up their character, because Dan's always making the barbarian type of guy. Dan's probably got a lot of shit going on with like the one-handed and the two-handed weapons, you know what I mean, like brute strength ones. And I usually go for the thief. So I do a lot of one-handed pickpocketing, and then I'll do some kind of spells. Like I've also been doing the alteration spells and the illusion. I haven't done conjuration, which is weird, but here's the map. Me and Dan did talk about this. The map is substantially smaller than any of the other Elder Scrolls maps. So I mean, that's the map actually. That's the best way to look at it. I mean, obviously there's a lot of clouds and shit, but when you zoom down, it is a lot smaller than any other Elder Scrolls. However, the whole world feels so much more alive, and the draw distance isn't completely destroying your game. So you can actually see everything. The environments are great. There's supposedly a graphics glitch on the 360 that I have not experienced yet. The only thing I experience is sometimes if you're running through the mountains, which you're technically not supposed to do, and you're up in areas you know you're not supposed to be in, but if you played other Elder Scrolls, you know that sometimes that's the safest way to get around an area. There's a good chance you will get stuck, but this is an old glitch, so everybody knows about this. Alright, and yeah. It's great. I can't wait to get more shouts. I mean, I got that, and I have the whirlwind one. Hi. Get out of my face. I can just take the hits. It's pretty cool. If I was still in the master settings, I would have just got annihilated in 2 hits. There's no doubt about that. I'm going to have to clear out this camp, I think. You may watch me die here. You could. I just want their gold. I'm trying to buy a house. You can buy houses in this one. And rumor mill, which I still haven't looked up, is that you could actually get married in this game. Fellow caster, I have no magic. Uh-oh. No! Oh. I forgot I didn't have magic. I don't even have any... Dude, I got nothing. I better use a weapon, I guess. No! Still Bethesda battle system. You know what I mean? You know what I mean when I say that. Alright, let's get some health over here. Why does it do that? Sometimes, man, it just doesn't cooperate. I've got to put a couple items of my favorites here. I'm going to dual wield weapons just so you can see that. I'll dual wield a mace and an axe. Both of them have enchantments. I want to rush somebody and beat their face in. Let's see if I can do this. See if I can bait somebody out so I don't die instantly. That would be nice. Oh no. Oh, you have a stuck archer. It didn't work. That didn't work out for you. That was kind of cheap though. He was embedded into the ground. There's another one over there? Or is that a... What's going on here? Oh. Now I'm stuck. Shit. Alright.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. Then you're good. Don't lose it. No time to talk. Stitch or double cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Oh yeah? You just over-encumbered me, you asshole. I hate that. Over-encumbrance. I'm going to drop whatever he just gave me because I don't give a crap about it. He stole something. People do this in this game. This is how miscellaneous quests start here. People will steal shit and they will come bring it to you. And like you just saw, they'll go, hold on to this for me. I'll be back for it in a little bit. Skyforge Steel. I don't want to get rid of that. And basically, you can kill them or rat them out. They're thieves. What they just did is they just stole that shit. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Hey, hey! Dude! Just stay still so I can kill you. Please. Why are you running? Now I just got a pretty decent item for free. But yeah, the fast travel's still here. The map's pretty easy to navigate. I mean, you really gotta... I haven't found any other towns yet. That's my only concern is... I know there's 9 big cities in this game. And Whiterun is the first one you start out in. And there's so much to do, like right off the bat with missions and shit. This video is going on very long, so I better chill out. Alchemist table. They have alchemist tables. You can cook. You can smith. You can tan hides. You can upgrade weapons. It's awesome. There's so much unique shit in this game, and it sets it apart from every other Elder Scrolls, every Fallout style game, everything. And I do enjoy it, and it's definitely going to get my game of the year. I thought Batman was going to get it. Definitely not. This game is unique, and I think everybody should try it and give it a chance. You got to give it at least, every Bethesda game, I always say this, give it a 10-hour berth, please, because you'll get so into the game, every Bethesda game, after you give 10 hours at least, and you start to get familiar with your character, and you take that character and you make it yours. And I think that's what I love about this game, and I think everybody should check it out. So, Thank you guys for watching, and go pick this up. I can pretty much guarantee it's going to get Game of the Year from just about everywhere.